Alright guys, how you doing today? We're going to start this video off with my Vertx Basecamp bag. I bought it, me and my family went to St. Thomas, and I needed a bag. I needed a bag for my cameras, I needed a bag for my kids' stuff. So here's my setup and here's how I use it. The Vertx Basecamp is a 30-liter bag. I had originally gotten the Gamut, which is 25, but it was just too small for what I needed it for. Like I said earlier, I need it for my camera stuff, and I have 3 kids, so I have, diapers and wipes and all that stuff's in it. We brought this on the airplane, and I absolutely loved it. So here we go. Normally, I would use this for travel, for the kids, for the going out, or when I need to pack stuff for wherever we're going. But today I'm going to show you how I have it set up when I go to the gun range. So typically the Vertx front pouch, it opens 180 degrees, and it has this Moly laser cut, as you can see here. The Vertx does a really good job with this Tacticami. They have a whole bunch of admin pouches. They have this here. This is their medium pouch. I keep that on the inside. But let's get started in the front. I have my Wubin 1200 lumen flashlight. I have my multi-tool, and I have my extra SIG 320 bag. Now these slide great right into the elastic bands that they give you. The other option that Vertx gives you is they have straps on this front door. These G straps will actually hook right in there. So if I needed to put an extra camera bag or a hoodie or a kid's hoodie or anything like that, I could do that very easily. Let's zip this back up. Shove this in here. The front of the Vertx bag has a great grab handle, whether it's laying down or standing up. As you can see, the Basecamp does have like a hard shell bottom, so if you have quite a bit of stuff in it, it stands up just fine. Okay. Now on my side pouches, obviously you could use these for water bottles or whatever you need, but I have my gloves here that I use for shooting. No matter where I go, if it's cold or if I just want to practice shooting with gloves on, that's what I do. I leave my gloves in this side. I don't have much in this, but on the left side of the bag, Vertx actually has another pouch. Open that up. That's a nice big pouch. It doesn't go all the way down, which I'm kind of upset about because it would be perfect to put my tripods in there for my GoPros and stuff. But it does have like a little admin area here for pens and whatnot. And I do keep my Smart Tag 2 right in the side here. That way I don't have to worry about it. It just stays there. So going into the top compartment, we'll go to the top. You have a zipper here, a nice flap opening. Keep the water, keep the rain, keep the sand, keep everything out. This is usually where I put my go-to products, my cell phone, my chargers, my eyewear, and it's actually a pretty big pouch. You could fit 4 iPhones in there probably. Now the main compartment is also 180 degrees, which I'm going to open it up right now and I'll show you a cool feature. If you zip it all the way up, zip it all the way up like this. Take this strap. Now, that's all zipped up there. If you want to open it up quick, you hold this strap, pull back. Look at that. I mean, what better way to get into your bag? You'll be able to see everything nice and easy. You can actually work out of it. It's lays flat on the table. It works perfect for what I need it for. So like I said, we'll start from the top. Up on the front, this is the Vertx medium pouch. I think they're $19.99 on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. But these go anywhere. Vertx is really good with putting their hook and loop systems. You can put it on the side. The hook and loop goes all the way down. The hook and loops in the whole center of the bag. We'll get to that in a second. But look at here. We got another smaller pouch. A nice little admin pouch. It's got a little keychain holder on it, which is nice because especially when we were in St. Thomas, I needed keys for the Airbnb. So I would hook the keys to the Airbnb and not have to worry about them. Keep them in this pouch. We'll go to the beach. We go wherever we want, and I know they're there at the end of the day. They also do have this mesh honeycomb, I guess, pattern on the Vertx bags, which are almost semi see-through, which is great because you can see what you have if you don't remember what you have in there, and if you're looking for something that's real down low, you can pretty much see it from the outside. It's pretty translucent. Now below, I have another tactic on me, kind of like an admin organizer, I guess. You could put your pens down here. I have my tourniquet here. Obviously, when I carry my guns or I go to the shooting range, I always have a tourniquet and some emergency, equipment. I don't have my first aid kit or anything in here right now, but I'm going to show you. The best part is the biggest part of this bag. Now, like I said, this is a 30-liter bag, and this thing has space. So I'll put these to the side. Look at this. Anybody who's going shooting, these are 12 by 18 shooting targets. They slide right in there, no problem. So I put those in there. I'll show you how I do my setup. I put those in there. They go all the way down. This compartment is so deep. You can see it goes all the way down in here. I have my Air Pro. Where are they? I have my Walker Fire Maxes. Great ears for shooting. I love these things. I think these are about $80, $90 on Amazon, if I'm not mistaken. I throw these. Actually, I don't throw those down. But what I do is I put one of my pistols back in its case, and this is the best part of the bag. I can seal my firearms and store it just like this. Just like this on its side. Look how good that fits in there. That's a whole firearm and a whole firearm case. Then I take my staple gun, which you always bring to the outdoor ranges because you have to staple your targets. I throw this in there. I throw my Air Pro to the side here. And then I usually stack up all my ammo on the top here. And that'll get me to the range. And now I usually bring 2 pistols to the range when I go out. I have my carry pistol, my M&P 2.0 compact, and I have the gun I love the most is my SIG P226 Legion. If you don't have one, I would recommend this gun. It's a great shooting gun, stays flat, and the trigger is beautiful. Now, I'm gonna take all this back out just to be able to show you guys the rest of the bag. Like I said before, everything in this bag is hook and loop system. This whole, if you can see here, I'll move this around. This is a huge laptop case. This is made to fit at least a 16. So, this laptop, this is a 15.6 inch laptop, Samsung Book 3. Fits right in there. Now, typically, I would put my laptop in a case first, and it still fits right in there just fine. So let's do this. Now, another great thing about this laptop cover is it is completely removable. If I don't want this in here, I can move it to I'll move it to the back pocket, which I'm gonna try out because I do have a lot of camera gear or whatever I like to carry around, plus all my kids' stuff. So we'll actually try that right now. I'll show you the back panel, which is why Vertx is such a proprietary book bag. This backing here, this is the most comfortable backing I've ever rucked with. This will keep the sweat right off your back. It's very comfortable. It's a little bit stiff, a little bit hard. That way your bag doesn't sag and it starts hurting. So this is the best part of the Vertx bag. You open this up, 180 degrees, once again, hook and loop, Premier body armor slot. You can put a bulletproof panel in here. And usually I'll carry my Legion, in this case when I go to the gun range, and then I'll take my M&P. Vertx makes a lot of tacticami, hook and loop holsters, hook and loop admin pouches, hook and loop this, hook and loop that. It's literally go on their website and they have what you want. But I'll hook and loop my my carry, which I'm not a big off-body carry guy. So sometimes I'll put it in there, or sometimes I'll keep my knives in there, which we'll get into another video. Like I said, this isn't really a bag loadout video. This is just functionality and how I use it for the shooting range. But I did want to try while you guys are here, which I think is a better idea for my laptop. See? This comes right out. What a great design. And I wanted to see if it makes more sense to put my laptop in this back pouch, especially if I'm not going to be using it for concealed carry. Let's see. I'll close it right up. Close it right up. I don't know, guys. I think I'm gonna like that a lot better. Look how much more room you have in there. And you don't even have to worry about your laptop. It's nice and cushioned on both sides, front and back. And you also gain so much more room. It's all flat. I could put my GoPro pouches in here. I could put, you know, wherever I need my tripods on the side. They have large bags that literally go the length or the height of the bag. You could do it however you want. You could do it side, you know, horizontal. Or you could do it vertical bags, and that's all. That's pretty much all my gear here. Watch this. I got my SIG, my Air Pro, my ammo, my bullets, and if I forget, I'll slide this down here. Look at that. Unbelievable. Literally everything you need to go to the shooting range. Great YKK zippers. Bag stands tall. Now I wouldn't normally use this for let's say everyday carry, but like I said, because I have 3 kids and we go a lot of places, I didn't think it was smart to keep the Gamut, which is a 25-liter bag. I wanted a little bit bigger, and the Basecamp is actually right in between the Gamut 3.0 and the Overlander. The Overlander's a 45-liter bag, and that's just way too big to just sling around, you know, and whatever purpose I need it. See how it just stands up? Perfect looking bag. Perfect looking bag. Now let's get to the back. I'll show you more on the back actually. This quick pull tab, if you are a concealed or a book bag carry guy, which I'm not really, pull really quick. The big handle actually makes it really easy to find this. You can bring both zippers all the way around, so you have it on the bottom. You can open it up this way. It doesn't really matter. They have TSA loops on both their main compartments for TSA locks. The straps on this bag are absolutely comfortable. The only thing I really don't like is this chest strap is adjustable. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass to get it off this loop and move it. You can get it, but I would also like to see that these, you know, the string attachments underneath, I wish they were exposed, because I could get a carabiner or whatever and hang multiple items, flashlights, whatever, off the side of the strap. They only have this one here on both sides, but when it's sitting on your shoulders, these are kind of behind you, so it doesn't make sense to really put anything anywhere. It does come with a waist strap. I have mine tucked right under here. It comes with a suitcase slide. You can use it here, and actually the best function for this is if you do have a Premier panel, it's nice. You can slide, let me see if I can get this. You can slide your hand through and use this as a shield. And obviously that's only with the Premier body armor if you have that in the back. Just trying to make sure I didn't forget anything here. So like I said, this pouch on this side, great pouch. It does not transfer to this side, which I really wish it did. And I really wish that these side pouches went all the way down here, because this would be perfect for my GoPro tripod. Especially when I'm going, me and the kids or the wife, we're out somewhere and I'm filming and I just want to throw it in my bag. I would love to just throw it right in here. That would be so great. But this tripod is a little bit too long. So what I do actually is I just keep this slightly open like this, or what's good is if you take the G-clips, take these G-clips, hook them up to those side straps I showed you earlier. Hook them up, bring this here, bring the zipper as far as you can, and then you can just throw whatever you want in there, like I said. And that actually solves my problem. The bag's a little. That actually solves my problem with my GoPro tripod, because if we're out filming or I'm out doing something and I have my GoPro, it's already attached to my hand. You guys already know it's a pain in the ass to switch your GoPro from, you know, take it off the tripod to another mod. It's a lot easier just throwing it right in there. You're on your way, you know, you can continue hiking or whatever you want, and then you can just grab it and take it out for another scene. I'm pretty sure that that's it